Hello and welcome back to City Bus Manager. It's your friend the neighbourhood bus driver, Ant. And how are we all? We're all doing well? That's good to hear. Well, last episode made some changes to the routes. We dropped the 6. I'm going to edit this, edit timetable. That's not what I want to do it in, is it, Ant? No. Right, so the 6s are running really busy again. Is the 1 running busy? Ooh, bigger buses on the 1 maybe. Crumbs. That's something we'll have to work towards. Yeah, this one always seems to do really busy at this time. There's nothing we can do about that. I don't think we can anyway, unless we put another timetable to run on the 6A between those times. But so I want to go to this menu. We're on single play bus routes, so we're going to rename this the 6. Is it the actual 6 or is it the 6A? I can't remember. Or is it the actual 6? Oh, look, see. No, it is the 6A. It's the 6A. It's fine. We are going to reintroduce the 6. Now, I had a comment on one of the episodes about the 6 being taken away. Don't worry, we are bringing the 6 back. The reason the 6 went was because we're having a few bus issues, and the idea is I want to buy more buses, but I don't want to overwhelm what we had. We were basically struggling a lot with buses in the afternoon, and I think the 6 wasn't helping that situation. So what's wrong with that? I think every time you load a game as well, you get an issue. You get a technical issue. You could do with going for maintenance soon. So I'm just going to quickly pause the game, and we're just going to get all these buses ready. See, another one. Air conditioning. Quite recently. It's quite an old bus anyway, isn't it? So, yeah, these are a bit dirty, aren't they? Yeah. I think we might have to just extend the yard a little bit. Oh, you're filthy. That's because it's paused, isn't it? That's why that'll be there. Refuel. That's fine. Yeah, we might have to get a yard extension just to get some more buses in down the side. Light brake pads and tyres you might as well get done. Clean and wash. So yeah, the 6 is coming back. Now, I want to run this episode as fast as possible. Just to see how we do with general wear and tear to get into Tuesday afternoon. I'm conscientious that the videos are getting a little bit too long. I want you to all enjoy them still. Yeah, the 6 is definitely come back. Because at the moment, you have the 7. The 7... So what's going to happen is the 6 is going to leave Blackburn. Where's Blackburn? It's going to leave Blackburn. It's going to be like the traditional 6. Where are you there? So it's going to leave Blackburn and it's going to go up Penny Street and it's going to go to Great Harwood. And then it's going to come back through that way into Aussie and stuff and back to thingy. So I just want to be conscientious that we're going to need more buses for that. So I just want to build the cash reserves up a little bit before we reintroduce that. We've got to obviously focus on making sure that the next 3 days we don't have any failure. And that £71,000 will definitely help us out with it. So I'm just going to run through all these buses quickly, not worrying too much. Sorry, I've got a pineapple drink. But I do appreciate all the feedback we're getting. It's good feedback. These things didn't clean themselves. We set them to clean, didn't we? On the different buses. But yeah, so my understanding is that it wasn't like a we're never gonna do it again. It wasn't the proper route it went on. I mean, we couldn't even put a small shuttle bus on it because they just absolutely destroy it. That's the problem. Yeah, it's all about building those cash reserves up. I'm going to repay that loan. And we're down to 1 loan only. But yeah, profitability wise, we are definitely definitely seeing a small hit in there. Obviously the 46, the 6A, it is definitely one of our most profitable routes, so it needs to come back. 152s, struggling with the size of the buses. Oh, we need to make an edit to the Accrington 4 actually, so yeah, we're going to do that now. So the Accrington 4 route is going to be deleted. Copy it. And then a new route. Actually, edit timetable. That's good. And then I just wanted to take the understanding of when it goes out, because we're going to make some changes to that. Right, there we go. Because I think it's basically the Accrington 4. I think what happens is it gets busy based on the Burnley Road stuff going into Burnley. Now, Encore. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bring it down here. Whether this helps it or makes it worse, I'm not too sure. But we're basically giving the Accrington 4 a bit of a new venture. Because it's when it heads to the industrial estate, that's when it becomes problematic. So, what we're going to do, that's where the 152 goes, doesn't it? And then we're going to come back on ourselves. Everything's closed. Burnley Lane, Townley Avenue, James Street, Eden Field, New House, Whitaker Arms, Peel Park Avenue. Oh, no, that's a bit too far between bus stops. Addison Street. And then it's going to come back in. There we go. So that's going to be the Accrington 4, the new version of it. I have a funny feeling it's going to run. Right, so I'm going to start at, I think at the moment, start it at 9:15. 9:15 up till, it's going to be a little bit late because it doesn't need to be as late as it was. 9:30, 25, and every 20 minutes. Advanced settings. I'll give it 10 minutes at, well, 5 minutes there. Right, so that's the Accrington 4, the new Accrington 4 service. I don't know if it's going to make us put one in today. If it does, we've got the buses. But yeah, so we paid off the loan. We're making a good amount of cash. So we didn't, even though we lost the route, so 2 days ago and yesterday we lost quite big routes. We haven't lost a dramatic amount in sales and tickets. Now that, compared to what it was 4 days ago, it has still got growth in it. So I'm quite happy with that. The growth is heading in the right direction. So beginning of the episode when we first started, you know, we're only making 100,000 pounds. We are making, we're in the right direction. We just need to a little bit more organised about it. So I think we just need to be making sure the right buses go on the right route. So these might go on the Accrington 4s tomorrow. Because the Darwin buses look like they're really struggling as well, which is another little issue. Just making sure. Technical problem on that breaks. We need to order some parts as well. I thought we had automatic washing turned on. Do we need to have so many cleaners for that? Now, we need to make these changes just because we are definitely seeing some slight running issues. Right, 46s. I'm just going to pause it to make sure we get all these vehicles cleaned. Run it slowly. We're still parking space down. We are, aren't we? He's going in the 46s. Nice and clean refuel buses. I thought we had all the parking spaces covered now. Right, have a quick jiffy around with these spaces. I thought they were all sorted now. I can't really sign up. What was that? That needs to go somewhere? Oh, it's waiting to be cleaned. We need another bus space, don't we? Well, I get it if I'll put the road there. I don't know. Let's just see if we can. Oh, I've done it again. I've put the bloody intercity on the 46. Keep doing that. I keep putting the intercity on the 46. Improved company rating 3.9 stars. We've got there. We're 4 stars now. That's good news. Let's see if we can bring that back around. 7 152. I should really just automate all this, shouldn't I? But 6A. One 152. 6A. 7 152. Right. Or is it quickly? Bus space medium. Can we not fit one in there? Absolute flabbergasted. Alright, just keep signing buses then. 6A, 152. Not operational. Why are you not operational? $11. Carry 171. I think we can do that, can't we? 481. Got one of them. Oh, that's gutted that. Maybe we just need to also expand the premise. Pay the money to expand. Because we do need more buses. Just put a 152 on a 6A, haven't I? Luckily, it is technically a busy one, so it's not too bad. 481. Oh, we've got an expert decker down there. Why is that one not ready? 481. Takes up to 108, so we can put that on it anyway. That's fine. A1, we're still running the A1, aren't we? 61 passengers. Go on, there's not a guarantee. 481. Up to 45. And we've got an intercity there, haven't we? So we spent 30,000 on investment today. £10,000 on. We haven't spent anything on investment yet, have we? No. Expenses are 14 grand. What's that on staff, internet, fuel maintenance, the rent on loans. Well, at least the loan payment's down than it was yesterday. And we spent 44,000 yesterday. And number 10. Refuel that. So we're going to put these on the Haptons. I'm not too sure if they're going to be worth it, but they've got premium seats anyway, so clean wash. Fuel. Hapton 4, you can go on it. Refuel. Yeah, once we upgrade the premises, then we'll have a bit of a shift around when we get some money, because I think I want to bring. This space is wasted here, personally. I think with these buses, they're not really doing much with these here. So I might just start deleting them. So we might bring the road in, and up here, we might go the road. That might be a good shout, that. Give that a depot parking space. Weekly tickets sales look good. Doesn't look like there's too many complaints. I wonder if we fixed enough free seats with the deletion of the Hapton 4. Oh, company expansion. Because it went down into where all the basically the big companies are. It then became a bit of a issue. Okay. We've got work to expand on, so I just want to add a couple of stands. Nothing too fancy. Because I feel like at the moment we're just about 4 parking spaces short. I'm also glad that we have so many orders, but we have few workers. We are too few workers for that. You think? We go on holiday. How many buses do we have? How many drivers? 82. place one more locker. You mean in our locker jumble? Can we get one more locker in there? Office. Actually, I don't think you can reach that locker, can you? This is definitely not the best use of space. These lockers, is it? I don't know if we can get another squeeze another row in there. I'm about to rework out all the spacing as well. An 11 needs to go out. Put one of the little sprinters on it. It's not a sprinter, Anthony, it's an Optare. There's Solo. Right, what's wrong with you? You're fine. Refuel. Clean. Right, so we've got enough deckers to go out and do work. Intercity, yeah, 46, 6A. Look at that. Oh, it's been upgraded. You should know that, Anthony. You've just done it. 6A. Yeah, because we've got three deckers down here, haven't we? $46, 7, 152, 152, 46. Technically, we could have put that on a 46. 481. You can have whatever that is. It's clean. That needs all of that on it, doesn't it? 7. How much are you going to go on that? 68. You can take a right. 46. Yep. 6A. 73. Oh, I'll tell you what. 7 on that. You can go on that one. 152 up to 108. Up to 118. Oh, put it on that. 481. You can go on that one. 6A. We wait for some to come in. Captain 4. The 161 on that. So yeah, I personally think now at the moment it's getting to the point of where we are self-sustainable. Now I think 2 more deckers might be the best options for us. I think that might be what we need, is 2 more deckers in the fleet. Because I don't know if they're going to come in. We have other operational buses, but they've got big numbers on them. Up to 76, so that you can have one of them then. 481. I've got another right bodies. No, I probably will regret not. I don't want to shift to get cancelled, so what I'll do is I'm going to slow it down, and if I have to, I'm just going to buy 2 buses. Because it's danger close. I'll buy 3. Can I afford 3 buses? Yeah. Buy new buses. Can I buy 3 right buses? 4. Yeah. Let's buy 4. Because I think that then saves the embarrassment of these being cancelled. Right. I think that might be all she wrote. Hang on, there's the 2 buses there. 152. We've got any intercities. Up to 105. We're doing another intercity coming in. Oh, that needs real fueling. Because I think this is, yeah, so we spent that investment, but it should help us initially get back the cost of not losing any services for it. 1, you can go on that. 6A, 6A. These should come back in then. These should be coming back in soon. Worst case scenario, we can put that one on a right bodied, but we don't really want to do that. We could do another decker coming in. Huh. Right time, put in place. There we go. I think that means we have enough buses to do the job. These intercities are really, really low fuel. Short fuel. A1, 41. Clean it. Right. Destroy this bit of road. Probably not a good idea, but it allows us to put more Hampton 4. Allows us to basically put more deckers, parking spots in. That's fine. You just can't. Oh, that one's on fire. No! 100,000 miles. The engine's gone on it. Premium seats on it then. We need to unlock auto cleaning. Right, so I think the Hampton 4 route is now back in. Laying the groundwork. I mean, it's not going to make the money, but what it is doing is not killing the business for unessential. Now, has that had an effect on the 152? Looks like it has. So what I'm going to do is edit timetable for the 152, bring it down to every 10 minutes and every 15 minutes in rush hour, and extend it by an hour and bring it down by an hour. We need 11 buses. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 and 8. We need 11 buses. So that's 22 buses, I think. Buy new buses. Okay. So some of them are probably going to have to be... What if we just get it without premium seats? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We use the intercity 11. We use the intercities all for the 152s and the ones. So can we buy used? Is there any used intercities? Okay. One's over in the scrapyard for the time being. Right. Yep. Definitely that's where I'm going to end the episode. So we're not making a huge loss difference. Now the revenue might change. I still think we can make that work. The reintroduction of the 6 is coming. But the 152 has taken a hit, so we need to increase the timetable on the 152. But yeah, this is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. Hopefully in the next one we'll have everything all sorted out. Take care. Bye.